My husband and I have been on a trip for 8 days for the new year with 8 friends. I've been wanting to go to this specific destination, and I've been the one motivating those who wanted to join us. The trip was very expensive, so not all our friends could come. I paid for my husband's tickets and Airbnb because I was the one insisting on going there. He found it expensive. So we shared a small Airbnb with a male and a female friend that I've known for 8 years. My female friend is very pretty. She also has been single for 3 years and she's been worried about time passing as she's turning 32. During that trip, I found her behavior unusual and it made me uncomfortable many times. She never acted like that before. She seemed to be getting all day close to my husband. She was always talking to him while ignoring me. Basically, she'd be following him around and walk always close to him. As in the third person perspective, it could look as if they were a couple. She would jump to take his side when we would have a silly argument, even though she heard half of the story, and to everyone at the table, he was in the wrong. She would walk around the Airbnb with only a towel on or with some super shorts that would emphasize her butt cheeks. She would randomly talk in front of my husband about how she sleeps naked, even though nobody asked. I did not get any fun alone time with my girlfriend. It seemed like she was his friend and not mine. They did activities without me, like going to the beach with the other friends when I felt like doing something else. I'm usually pretty independent and I don't think I'm the jealous type. But I really feel left out by my girlfriend during that trip whilst I was the one who was there during her breakup time and her hard times, and I was the one who came up with the trip. So during the trip, I mentioned to my husband that I was feeling left out by my girlfriend without mentioning that I found her oddly close to him. He admitted that he found her behavior strange. One day, when she kept getting at me for no reason, he did not intervene to defend me, but he changed subject to ease up the situation. She ended up apologizing for her behavior that particular day when she was drunk, but then went back to ignoring me the next days. I feel I wanted to talk to her about how I felt, but I'm really cautious about that. One time she did something that hurts my feeling, and I did let her know that I felt down because she's been ignoring me and she's like really close to my husband, whom she's never really been close to. At the end of the trip, all four of us went home. 2 days later, I found out my husband texted her to thank her for the trip, her great mood, etc. It's nothing serious, but it felt like a blow in my stomach. Mind you, he did not text nor thank the other guy friends we were with, even though they had some cool time together, like surfing and such. I confronted him and asked him why he was thanking her. He just said that it was a little bit like her trip, as she had been there before and she wanted to go, making excuses I didn't understand. I felt like it didn't make any sense. I was the one who came up with the idea of this trip for New Year, and I was the one who did all the research for everyone's Airbnb, taking everyone's tickets of some excursions to ease up the process. He tried to gaslight me as if I was crazy, jealous partner that keeps him from having female friends. He has 95% of female co-worker. I've never been jealous nor kept him from having drinks with them. I only speak out when my guts tells me something is wrong. And it happened only once before during our 9 year relationship. It was with his best friend, and he tried to gaslight me as well. Turned out my sister in law told me he had been in love with her throughout his teen and early adulthood, but could never be with her because she's gay and she would have problems with every single ex girlfriend of his. In the situation with my girlfriend, am I tripping? To me, it's kind of an unspoken rule that you should side with your spouse when there's an issue with a friend of theirs. You should not be out there texting them, thanking them, or whatever when your spouse specifically told you that they've been feeling down because of that person. I wonder if I'm smelling something suspicious. I don't believe that I'm jealous. I'm the person who usually trusts my gut and it has never failed me. Am I wrong for being suspicious of my husband and girlfriend's relationship? No, I don't think you're wrong at all. I think you should keep on being suspicious. Your girlfriend is getting to 32, and that is where some women get desperate and they want any man who's available, whether he's married or not. And I don't think your friend, your girlfriend, is a true friend. She clearly doesn't consider you as a friend because she is hitting on your husband with actions.